Yo, what's going on YouTube, man? It's your boy back at it again with another one. Man, I'm switching it up, man. I'm giving you guys something different. I haven't did this recently within the year, I don't believe. But today, man, I got a settings video. I'll be giving you my settings, bro. Settings that keep my KD high, real high to the sky. You feel me? But yeah, you see my work, man. I tell no lie. I tell no lie. But for real, though, on a serious note, man, before we do that, hit that like, hit that sub, turn my notifications on, and we're gonna hop right into this. Yes, sir. Alright, so I'm gonna just give you guys the controller settings and some of the graphics, because really the rest of that shit is kind of like personalized. That's personalized to you. The more important settings are like the controller, graphics, field of view, little shit like that. That's really what kinda is like the important. That's the bread and butter. That's what really determines you get what I'm saying. I don't have to really explain it to you like that. But yeah, we will just hop right into this. So yeah, for the aiming input, I'm obviously on controller. I'm on an Xbox controller. I usually have both grips on. Sometimes I have them on, sometimes I don't. So yeah, you see how my controller set up. I'm running the little one grip setup situation. Yes, sir. But yeah, so for these settings. The horizontal stick sensitivity, we're running a 5. Same thing for vertical. I like to keep it real, in between. It's not too fast, not too slow, so you're not constantly going over your targets. I don't really, I used to play on a real high sensitivity, like a 8 or a 9 or a 10 back on Call of Duty, like Black Ops 2 days. Like, remember when they used to go up to 12 and people actually used to like on controller play it on 12 type shit. Like, yeah, like I used to play on like an 8 or 9. So I see people play on the little high sensitivity and I'd be like, oh shit, that looks fire as fuck. But in reality, you're not nowhere near as accurate. You miss a lot of shots that you should hit. And you can do that on slower sensitivities too, but it's less likely. Feel me? So yeah, that's why I run a slower sensitivity. None of that other shit matters. Only thing that matters out of this is the ADS sensitivity and my button layout. So I don't run a regular button layout. My prone is the actually down on the right stick. The slide, the crouch, the lay down, it would be prone. If you don't know what prone is, the lay down. I do that with the right stick. I don't do that with the B. I believe it's B. I actually melee with the B. Yeah, it even says it as swap. That's the only thing different here. That's ran. I don't really mess with this shit too much, but I run tactical. I've been running tactical layout since like the last Modern Warfare. So yeah, it's nice. It makes you a lot more mobile, and you able to move a little better. You don't feel as stiff while playing. So I recommend it. I definitely recommend switching your button layout over to tactical if you don't run it already. For the vertical, oh shit. For the vertical aim on foot, standard. I know all this little shit. This is this is all optional. Okay, so aim response curve type is dynamic, right? Okay, so standard. If I run a 5 on standard, it's going to seem as slow. It's going to seem super slow. Like, it's going to seem ridiculously slow. When you put this aim response curve to dynamic, where that 5 is like a 7 now if you was to run it on standard. So that's why I also say I'm not really running a slow sensitivity, but it's not fast either. But this makes it a consistent. It makes it a consistent speed. Like, okay, so standard, it's like a slow, gradual rise from like 0 to whatever your sensitivity is. This directly there, so it's not going to speed up or slow down out of nowhere. It's going to be a consistent, if you're going straight to the left, it's going to go straight to the left with the same power. It's not going to speed up on like if you here for a reason, so you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's not going to do none of that. That's why I run dynamic. It's real smooth, especially if you're real even handed. If you know how to move that stick, slow enough at the right enough, you know what I'm saying. You'll like it. So just try it. If not, some people enjoy the standard because it feels a little more controllable. The dynamic is gonna feel a little loose at first, but you'll get used to it. Trust me. But yeah. So controller vibration off. Now it is 2022. It's 2022. If you don't know the control, if you don't know to turn the controller vibration off by now while playing any first-person shooter, I'm gonna need you to log out, buddy. I need you to go ahead and log out. That's rule number one when you're playing any first-person shooter. Turn the vibration off. Just turn it off. I'm not gonna even explain why. You should know why by now. Just turn it off though. Just turn it off. And this don't even just not for just Call of Duty either. Any first-person shooter. Shit, any shooter. Turn off your vibration. It doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. Weapon fire threshold, I have it on. I don't know. For the sensitivity, transition time, and this one instant. So back to what I said about the gradual. This kind of gets into more into that. I have it on instant, so you see what I'm saying. So yeah, keep it. I put it on instant. I believe it's on gradual or after zoom originally. I put it on instant. Steady aim on 1.0. I don't really use steady aim, so you know I wouldn't touch that. Stick layout default. Controller orientation. You know I'm holding mine regular, so it's gonna be on up. You holding that bitch left. If you're holding it right, if it's downward, you know you adjust that to you. But I'm holding mine regular. You're holding the controller regular. You know I'll put it on up too. No stick swap. Dead zone. Okay, now this is another good one. Okay, so this is like the amount of pressure that must be applied to the left or right trigger for your gun to actually shoot. You want to turn this down all the way down, like to 0. I put it on 1 just to see if it, you know, it's a difference. It's not, which is why I never really put it back on 0 yet. But you're gonna do that right now. But yeah, put it on 0 so you like it's an instant shot. You don't really have. Oh, if you remember what trigger locks are, this makes no need for them. You know, it's pretty much an instant shot as soon as you put a little pressure. Put it down to 0. Take my word for it. Left stick minimum dead zone, same thing. Right stick, same thing. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, same thing. Max input 100. Leave the max inputs on the hundreds. Just turn the minimums down to 0. Anything that says minimum, turn down to 0. The max inputs, leave on the 100. Good. So for the gameplay, target aim assist. So I used to run the Black Ops aim assist. I actually just stopped using it yesterday. They're both cool. I either use default or Black Ops, but I'm using default now because it just feels about the same. So up to you. You can try Black Ops. If you like Cold War aim assist, you will like that because it's like damn near that. It's the exact same. That's what it's supposed to be. Obviously, my aim assist is on. None of that matters. None of this matters. Blind fire, it doesn't really matter. You can run it if you want to. None of this matters. No automatic spread. No auto. Nothing. We're pushing you forward without you wanting to. Nice way to get killed. No, that shit. Sprint. Okay. Okay. I don't know. If your sprint's on hold, put it on toggle. You'll like it. That's like the tactical layout thing I told you. It's something like that. It makes it a lot easier for you to be hitting more buttons without having to hold down the left stick. Now me, just because I'm so hardwired to this game, I've been playing it for so long, my fingers still constantly, you know, tapping the left trigger 24/7. So yeah, I mean, you probably will be on the same. If you've been playing this game for a while, you probably won't even really feel a difference. If you have not, I mean, you still probably won't feel a difference. That's just something I put on and made it feel a little easier to hit more buttons, especially if you don't have like back buttons or, you know, little paddles on the back of the controller. You want to be able to hit as many buttons as possible, like you have paddles on the back of the controller. So that's why I run that. Give it a try. If you don't like it, feel free to go over there, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna fuck with it. Aim down sight behavior, it's on hold. No, like I said, it was right here on blind fire. Yeah, none of this matters. Steady aim behavior, scoreboard, you know, none of that matters. And to the graphics. Brightness, you know, that's for your TV. Color, I have mine set up differently, so it kind of stick out, but you know, it's not nothing too crazy. That's another personal setting. But if you want to take mine real quick, feel free to set yours up like mine. Field of view 90. I either run 95. I was just running 95. I'm gonna put it back to 95. I was just trying something out earlier, but I usually run 95 to 100. If you're on PC, you're probably running 120. You know, a lot of people run the super high field of view, which it looks cool when you're running through the map. It looks like you're running super fast, but you're not really running that fast. It's more so like a illusion that you're running that fast. I promise you, you're not moving as fast as you think. So if you want a more, realistic idea of how fast you're moving throughout the map, a lower field of view helps. And also, I have it on independent, so even if I have it on 100 or 105, when I aim back in sights, it's gonna go back down to 80. So, it zooms in automatic. So it really doesn't matter, but just make sure you run it on independent. Independent is the best way to run it if you're gonna run like a higher field of view, just so when you aim down sights, you will still have that zoomed in and you're not super far away and you can still see the target. That's when my people like to run the high ass field of view. I know I got some 120 players in here, I already know, but I run 95. If you want to run my settings down to the T, I run 95. All this other shit I turned off. I mean, it's nice. Like this depth of field shit, I don't like that. How it blurs it out. I don't like none of that blur shit. Any world motion blur, turn it off. Camera movement, at least amount 50%. All that shit off. Everything else though, bro, that's about it. Like I said, the audio, this is all up to you. Nothing really in here. That's oh, okay. Well, I'll give y'all these. So like I said, crouch behavior, toggle. I tap the slide. So I don't, for some reason, I didn't see this setting on my actual controller setting. I'm happy I seen it, so I can tell y'all guys it. When you find it on the actual controller, because I believe this is for the keyboard and mouse, put your slide behavior on tap. Put it on tap. That's another accessibility thing that'll help you be able to hit those buttons a little more quicker, so you'll be able to jump shot, slide, move around the map and be a lot more mobile and agile. You know what I'm saying? So that's another one of those settings. The rest of these, man, these are PC settings, so I can't really get in these because I don't run a PC. But yeah, man, PC is coming soon though. We are gonna be on PC very soon, so be looking out for that. Like I said, we're gonna keep improving. So just keep looking out. But yeah, man, hope y'all go crazy with these settings, bro. I'm about to drop. I gotta drop a little gameplay in there because my video ain't complete unless I put a little razzle dazzle or something at the end. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to do this gameplay, man. Feel free to dip out in the video. Kind of you got your settings, so you're ready to go try them out and go get lit. I already know. You know what I'm saying? Just leave your boy a like. But if you gonna stick around, man, feel free to kick your feet up, man. Some chill gameplay. I slay it out. I always do. So I ain't gonna even say that. But yeah, it's some good gameplay. So feel free to kick your feet up, man. And I appreciate you coming through. Hit that like, hit that sub. Turn my notice on, man. I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay.
All over now. You owe me. Then you can take two out at once. It's all over now.
Bomber assist coming in. Scanner recon plane ready for mission. Recon up, we have eyes in the sky.
Five down. So a normal day for me.
Attack dogs ready for action. Local informants have a report. Teammate called a bomb in. Heads up. Recon flight mission deployed. Allies have contacted. Heads up. Allied mortifier coming.
One of our sweet pups
Attack
is
dogs
down.
inbound
My
for you.
sweet girl took one down.
Fury kill. They're breaking their back.
Sabaka down.
Shit! I was at it. Jeez.